WT right now watching DNT. We're get the best entertainment for the free. I am doing my Playboys Miami season 3 episode 3 review. And this episode was good, but I ain't gonna lie, I might be missing some shit from my notes because like it was a couple of pieces like I wasn't paying my fullest attention, or it was some shit going on around me, or I just couldn't hear it. So if I'm missing something, let me know in the comments, because I might be missing a little something. But I try my best to get the best notes I could. So it starts off with Sheik and Rich Zay still fighting, right? And Sheik, if I even let my blunt, Sheik punches like this. He was hitting Rich Zay on his shoulder like this. That's not gonna hurt nobody. You need to be like, this not even the best punch, but like with your fist, like he was punching like this. That ain't gonna hurt nobody. And then he was turning his head. This is the same fight I was saying he turned his head. Sheik, you got some practicing to do, my baby, if you gonna be on that ass TV. I ain't gonna lie to you. You handsome and all, you handsome. Just be a pretty boy and shit, but like, I'm not even, but I can't even hate on him because Sheik still got out there. He got up with anybody issue. He stood on who he is, so, you know, you gotta respect somebody to do that, because I'm not getting on no show like this, so I just like to pop my shit about it. So I can't be mad about him, about his shit, but I just call it like I see it. You not punching right and you turning your head, boo. And then Landon clocked the tea that Rich Zay and Sheik had just been partying together. He like, you bitches was just partying together. Now y'all on TV for the cameras fighting, popping y'all shit, but y'all was just partying together. And I'm like, ooh, that's tea for me, bitch. Seriously, cause what? Is you trying to say they doing this? Like, why do people do that though? Like, why do people, like, I get it for the entertainment factor, right? But you can show your personality too. Like, I miss when reality shows was just like, I miss when reality shows would be like, okay, you mainly showing your personality, and then the fades come like organically. Like, you just fight a bitch. Hey, lay, that's tea for me. But I miss like BGC type of shit, or like even the real world. Like, they would be their natural crazy selves, and then the fades would just come naturally. These bitches is like, bitches and niggas on Now That's TV and Zeus, they just hyping shit up to literally have a fade to get a storyline. I don't like that. I like when shit come organically. And if Rich Zay Sheik is just doing that to like, you know, get a fade, I don't like that. Because you can also show your personality. Like, motherfuckers act like it's all fighting. No, we want to see personality too. Like, we like the fights. We always like reality shows for the fights. But like, still. And then Ty popping it to Cashy. I'm like, Ty, you don't want that work from Cashy again. I will give it to Ty though. Ty's not scared, and his friend is Jonathan. And yeah, Jonathan, that motherfucker, would hate to see him coming. I would hate to have to fight Jonathan. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Ty, you don't want that work with Cashy. Like, come on. They was just talking about Cashy made you shit yourself. Like, and I'm not even trying to be funny. And then Sheik was like, oh, can't no bitch fuck with me. You know, I got up with that bitch program. I'm like, Rich Zay look, he was eating you though, Sheik. Like, then, they was all talking in the group, and then fucking Rich Zay said, fuck that bitch, and threw the bottle at him. I was like, oh my gosh, Rich Zay. Rich Zay get drunk and get to tweaking. Rich Zay get drunk and get to wilding. Hold on. Man, fuck it. But yeah, Rich Zay get the tripping. And then I look like how Landon is hosting though. Like, who is he trying to calm down after the fight? Was it Sheik? Was it Sheik that he calmed down and put to the side? I don't know. I just like how he running it. Like, he not letting nobody run over him, but he also take his time to talk to all the boys, and like he being a little messy too. I think Landon is doing a pretty good job at hosting. Like, I can't even hate on Landon. I low key like how he's hosting so far. So I already see, and I peeped Maul gonna be the host for House A, and Landon gonna be the host for House B, I guess. So they all get in House A, and like I said, Maul is the host of House A because he already like, oh yeah, the biggest room for me, the king, the biggest host, the only host. I'm like, okay, Maul. You know what? Ain't nobody in that house really arguing with you about it, so shit. Only one you gonna have smoke with is Landon. Knew this storyline was coming. I see him and Landon getting into it. I can fucking predict that shit. Zeta gets introduced to the house. And I like Zeta. He got a little fight in him. But he get in the house, he instantly get on that with D. Scott, like, you said you needed that, you said you needed that. Apparently they got into it about Landon over some he say she say shit, and Landon was in the middle, and me personally, I don't think that's a good storyline. Because y'all got into it over some Landon say. Now we all know Landon. I love Landon down. Love Landon. But he's messy. Everybody on the show is messy, but Landon is messy. I don't even know why y'all let that, like, I don't even know what was said, though. They didn't say no context for me to even really speak on that, but I'm like, how it was sounded was petty. But him and D. Scott fight, you know, Zeta, he get that first round. Like, Zeta, he like a little Tasmanian devil. He get fucking D. Scott on the fucking floor, and I'm like, oh, wow. So this how you coming. He get up his light-skinned self. He all scratched up. He light-skinned as hell. Us light-skins, we scratch up so easily. Then they switch us to House B. And I already know I'm going to like House B better. Just off the people that's in House B. The only person I probably don't really care for on the show in House B is Ant. But the personalities is in House B. But House A got some good personalities too. I ain't gonna lie. Maul, Zeta, who else is in House A? Damn, I'm blanking. But like D. Scott can be entertaining. His fades be entertaining. Who else was in House A? It was some other people in House A, but I can't remember. But me personally, my intuition is just saying I'm gonna like House B more. And then they looking for their rooms and shit. Cassie like, they finna make us fight for the rooms. Let me hold my fucking let me catch my fucking breath. I'm like, Cassie, you is stupid, cause they do be making them fight over the rooms. Cause that would be me. Let me get my breath together now, cause they finna make us fight for this shit. That had me dying laughing. Zay, like, this is what I'm talking about, like, personalities and how Zay, like, Cassie, he's funny as fuck. He actually been funny as fuck this season, like, in particular, he's been funny as fuck. Rich Zay, too, though. Rich Zay has always been funny as fuck. This bitch, Rich Zay, in the mirror, saying his mirror affirmations, talk about some, oh, yeah, and any fade you get, it's gonna be a tie, or you gonna beat them up, Zay. And he was like hyping himself up in the mirror. I'm like, I know that's right, Zay. Say your affirmations in the mirror. Manifest that you don't get your ass whooped. I know that's right. Ken and Cassie is talking. They just have like a little convo, and they talking about who all on that. And Cassie was like, the only person he really think not on that is Ty. But really, Ty got him out on him though. Like, he don't be backing down. Like, Ty be popping his shit. So I think really, I don't see nobody that really came not on that. It's just who's the best fighter, and it's some real good fucking fighters. So I think everybody on that though. Like, everybody's entertaining to me. And then he got to talking. Cassie got to talking about how he didn't really want to fight Maul because they used to be cool, but he can't never rekindle with Maul because he went to hell and brought up like his autistic brother. And I don't blame Cassie. Like, you talk about my disabled brother that can't speak for himself, you can't fight him. Like, why are you speaking on my disabled brother? Like, I wouldn't want to be cool with him after that neither. But Cassie did go DM that Maul baby mama though. So y'all both hit low blows. Y'all both hit low blows though. You wouldn't text his baby mama about his parenting skills and shit. You don't really know what him and his baby mama got going on. He didn't just came out recently. He got a lot of shit going on. So I think they both did low blows. Then it goes back to House A. It shows Zeta and them still arguing. He's basically saying more of like, oh, D Scott did some backdoor shit to Landon or whatever, and that's why we're fighting. Woo. And then he's still arguing with D Scott or whatever. And then Maul interjects himself into the argument. And then like him and Maul is popping at each other. Him and D Scott still arguing, popping it. And then Maul get a little too close to Zeta, and Zeta just right in Maul's shit. I said, oh shit, this ain't gonna end well. Cause Maul, I'ma say this every fucking time I get, that man can fight. He is so little, but do not underestimate Maul, bro. That man can fight. Like, Maul gets down. So I'm seeing Zeta sock him. I said, oh yeah, Maul not going down without a fight. Like, Maul's not, yeah. Maul is finna turn up. You just socked him in his face. But also, I'm not mad at Zeta, cause you know, you standing on shit. Motherfucker yelling in your face. Reaction. Boop. Instincts. Shit, at that fucking point. Then they get the fighting though. Him and Maul get the fighting, and Maul was like punching him in his face. Like Maul was like I seen a couple good face shots, but Zeta was still getting in there. He had some good punches, but them punches Maul was hitting like on his face, you could hear them bitches. And then when they fighting, D Scott come behind Zeta and like hit Zeta from the back, sneak Zeta. Then Solo like, nah, you snuck my bitch, woo. So he tried to fight D Scott. No fade was had there. Cool. And then Zeta and Ma was talking like, Ma was like, yeah, that's, you know, what you did when you hit me in my face, that was cute or whatever. Like, he was like, that was cute, but you swung on me, so now, he was basically like, it is what it is. I give you your 10s for swinging, though. Like, you swung when I got too close to your face, I give you your 10s for that, pretty much. And then, what happened after that? I really don't think Zeta was wrong for that, though. Like, if a motherfucker yelling at you, that's fighting, you know, energy. Then it goes back to House B. And Cassie and all, Metro Z, all them talking. They all like, who y'all think should leave? Cassie say, Maul not giving. Now Cassie. He said Maul only got one fade, but he didn't even know Maul was fighting in another house. But to me, and Maul not even one of my favorite cast members like that, but he's definitely not nobody I would want off the show. Like, he's funny as fuck, bro. He's one of them people like a pressure, but like to Playboys, like somebody you want to see because they funny as fuck. Like, just like Cassie, like I want to see Cassie. I want to see Landon, like, I want to see Pootie, like, it's certain people I want to see, like, so to say Maul not giving, you just saying that because you don't fuck with Maul. Like, come on now. And then Zay end up saying he want Khalil to go. Metro, both the Zays say they want Khalil to go, and I'm like, I know Khalil got beat up and all, but I kind of like Khalil. Like, he got a little feist in him. He's from New York and all. He's a baddie. Like, I like Khalil. I don't know. I feel like we need to give Khalil a little more of a chance on the show. Because I really did like Khalil. Like, I feel like he could entertain me, too. But, who said D. Scott? Okay, Metro Zay said D. Scott can go home, too. Pretty much. Yeah, Metro Zay was popping shit about fucking D. Scott. talking about how he's boring. Now I could do it without D Scott. Like, I don't mind D Scott on the show, but I could definitely do it without D Scott on the show. Like, I would not be mad if D Scott got eliminated. I'm not gonna cap to you. Ant got to saying like, you know, I stick out. I'm moving like Beyonce. I'm like, Ant. I don't know what it is about Ant though. It's just like I just really do not care to watch Ant. And that's not even no shade. Like, I don't know. Like, his phase on season 1 was really, like, Ant was really entertaining on season 1. But, like, this season, I'm just like, I could do without Ant. Then they do this little Playboys dinner. Landon and Isaiah is talking and shit. And Isaiah, like, I'm finna introduce a new Playboy. So he brings Marty in. And this is the part where I kind of zoned out. But they was basically like, wait, hold on, let me show. Yeah, they introduced Marty, and then he's talking. They basically like he got fades with the whole house pretty much. He into it with who's he into it? He got beef with Ty. So basically, Ty, Solo, Zay, all the Texas boys or not Zay, Tay, all the Texas boys for pretty much he into it. And he like, you know, how do you feel about having the most fades? And he basically, like they always say when they on the show, I'm with whatever. Like, I really kind of zoned out in their whole conversation. I'm not gonna lie. Then they asking Marty, like, not to fight tonight because it's a dinner. I'm like, Isaiah, please. Landon, please. Y'all know a fade will be had at this dinner. Stop it. Like, you know a fade will be had. Rizzo and Ma was going back and forth. You know, Ma, I don't even think Ma had none of his peoples there yet. He was by himself. I don't think D Scott nobody was there yet. And he popping in with Rich Zay. Him and Rich Zay, got, what was Rich Zay saying? Oh, because after Rich Zay and him going back and forth, then him and Cassie get to argue. So he basically arguing with Rich Zay and Cassie, but Rich Zay got to saying, like, big veneers, all that shit. Ma got to calling him alcoholic, I think, or talking about something with his drinking. And I'm just like, bro, the low, but like, I could barely hear what Ma was saying, but the way Rich Zay responded, I'm pretty sure he said something about, like, his alcohol shit. And everybody be calling Rich Zay alcoholic. Isaiah literally called Rich Zay alcoholic, what, episode 1 or 2? I think it was 1. And I was like, they saying this shit back and forth. I'm sitting here, like, laughing at this shit because it's like, it's so messy at this dinner. Then, Ma gonna say, Metro Zay, like, you cool, you cute. I just wish you would've, teamed up with some different bitches. And I'm like, so you could tell, like, Ma low-key would be friends with Metro Zay if Metro Zay wasn't friends with his ops. Because he made sure to let Metro Zay, like, you know, you cool. Like, just wish you would have teamed up with some different bitches. Like, he low-key want Metro Zay on his side. That shit was funny. That was a key when him and Metro Zay was going back and forth. Then Ant asked Maul if he need that. Now, we didn't see Ant and Maul fight before, right? But how Maul been fighting this season? D Scott damn near got you. So me personally, I think Maul will win against Ant. But I would want to see though, cause Ant low key be pulling some tricks out his bag sometimes. So, but Maul, they didn't even end up fighting. But if they do end up fighting, I'm interested to see. My intuition is saying Maul will win, but it's a chance Ant might get some super strength or some shit. Then Sway get together and all them like, y'all fucking do it too much. Is y'all fucking listening? What do we know how Sway get when he get mad? He gotta interject. The cashier in his confessional, he said they gave us this to-go plate. A little to-go plate of pasta. I'm not hungry for no pasta. I'm hungry to eat these bitches up. I was crying. Cashy is so funny. He said he don't want no fucking pasta. He hungry to eat them bitches up. That shit had me crying. Cashy been on that all season. Like, he's non-stop just fighting. Like, bro. Then Metro Zay and Khalil get to arguing. I'm like, okay, Khalil, you're not backing down. You know, you pop your shit back. They popping this shit. Even though Khalil got beat up by Metro Zay, he's still popping his shit to him. So they was going back and forth. And then Metro Zay in his confessional, everybody was saying some funny ass shit. He was like, a bitch like that should never work with Nicki Minaj. Not the queen. I said, you know you wrong, bro. Bro. Because Khalil worked with, well, I don't, do Khalil even still work with Nicki Minaj? I don't know. But that shit had me crying. And then at the end, they was all fighting. Ant spit at somebody. I can't even remember who Ant spit at. See what I'm saying? I'm missing parts of this episode. But let me know in the comments who Ant spit at. But I just remember seeing the spit fly when I was like back focused in. And I was like, ugh. And then I know it ended like right around then. And then they got the fighting at the dinner. There was supposed to be no fights at. I'm ready for next week though. But please like, comment, and subscribe. And that's the end of this.